Hello there, and welcome to a pretty special video, actually. We are trying to do like a beard between the ferns kind of thing here. You'll notice over on the right-hand side, there's another face aside from mine. That is Big J, aka CSW01 from the forums. You might recognize that name. And he's here today because he's got a crazy little project put together, and he's gonna kind of walk us through some of this because there's a lot to it. So welcome, Jay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Beard. Pleasure to be here.
Awesome. So the Hub Inc. Can you explain what this is?
So it's simple. It's just a project for fun. Basically, we have put together what I like to call a think tank. Basically open to everyone through the forums, and we've created a number of different projects that really we want to really revitalize the forums. There's a couple of moderators that are really trying hard to really bring fun back, so we're just trying to help that, plain and simple.
Make the fun great again. So I'm just quickly looking at the about here, and it looks like this is mainly forum based, I guess.
Exactly. So the forums essentially have everything you need, but they could use a little help. And so the whole point of the Hub Inc. is to test things that we would love to see Supercell really bring the forums. And the first project, if you read through it, is hopping. So hopping is basically something we've incorporated into the hub, and it explains step by step how to enjoy in-level gameplay.
Okay.
And there's all, as you're looking at right there, there's all sorts of the points of hopping, how to do it, what task force needs to do, what hoppers need to do. But we have an op room set up, very simple. Very easy to understand. Of course, you can always PM me or VM me with any questions.
Yeah, actually, I'm just taking a look at the op room here. Looks like it was started on the 26th of September.
We've been rolling for a couple days now.
Holy smokes! All right, so this is kind of strange looking here. It looks like you've got a couple of people posting a couple of times. Can you explain what I'm kind of looking at?
Absolutely. So the way hopping works, which I don't know if you're familiar with hopping. Hopping essentially is when you have a task force and you need help, you say, hey, I need help. And the point of the op room is you post your task force, and essentially you post what you need, and someone comes and fills your op. It's super easy, it's super simple. For example, here on Blue Stem Riot, they needed one player. They have a 10-man task force. So they posted they needed help, and within a few minutes someone got help. It's pretty much pretty simple.
Okay, so it's kind of like a request, gives a brief outline, I guess, of the op they're going to be doing, how many people, what kind of troop combos they're looking for, and then at the end it gets closed off, so you know you don't have to keep replying or keep applying, I guess.
Right, right. So the whole point of
very cool.
Yep.
Huh. And this one almost looks like it was scheduled starting at 5:15 GMT or 1:15 Eastern, I guess. That's kind of neat. So does that mean the hub is just about hopping?
No. Basically, the whole point of the hub is if you have an idea, you want to implement it, bring it here. For example, one of the things I've noticed with a lot of the different groups, there's different groups on Telegram, Band, all sorts of different groups of people that are really trying to, just organize stuff, is what do we do at the end of the game? The whole point of the game for me, for example, is social. And one of the things that we found, a lot of people really want to help other people. They get maxed, they get bored, they don't want to quit. They've spent a lot of time, a lot of money. They really want to help people. So what we found in a lot of those different groups is called the AZ, is basically the AZ Mentor Program is a way to give back to the community. So what I would love to do is see Supercell find a way where people who are max can engage socially to help other people. So that's kind of what we created here. The AZ Mentor Program is simple. It's easy. All you have to do is post. You want, hey, look, I've got a new task force. We're having a hard time. Can you send somebody to help us? So that's the whole point of this program, is to basically find something for people who are maxed and bored. They want to help someone. Click here. If you want to be a mentor, click here. We'll use you if you have... Go ahead.
Sorry, so basically, you know, I start a new task force. I'm teametting my way through sour grapes and having problems. I can come here and say, hey, you know what? I really need to take my skills to the next level. You guys are kind of like the middleman to get the person looking for help and have the person looking to help someone, and just bring them together in a central location.
Exactly. So the whole point of that is really to find something for people who are bored, but love the game and don't want to quit, but they want to help people. So this is an idea I saw that was already implemented on different apps, and I really wanted to bring it to Supercell's attention. A lot of people really love this game, and they simply want to help people. So this is an awesome avenue. It allows people a chance to give back to something they love, and it really allows people to network and make the game fun.
I don't know anything about that. That's you're talking crazy talk, I swear. I might have made a video or two trying to help people beat Dr. T. I don't know. So, what's this other thing? I'm just going roaming around the group. By the way, if you're not familiar with groups on the forums, if you do a search for the hub, it should bring you right to this. It's a moderated group. Hey, look at that. There we are at the very top. What are the chances? But there is a links section, and it looks like you got a base builder here. So and I see Loopy. I see Loopy's name attached to this. What's up?
She's a rock star. She's been around forever. She used to be moderator. So she's definitely someone who's vested in the game. She's vested in Supercell. Basically, she had an idea. Supercell launched a program where you can actually build your own base. I know they're going to actually try to come up with something fresh. So what Loopy, though, she had a different idea. She wanted to say, why don't we use what Supercell has provided us to essentially be able to practice on operations? So she's gone through and created unique ops that we all run so we can practice them. Now, they're not identical, but she's gone through and she's really taken an interest in this. And this is nice because this is an example of a group in a community. You come together, you have an idea. Let's see if we can work it out. We'll put it together, promote it, and this is a beautiful example of just another community idea.
That's awesome. So this is almost like a free beta testing for Supercell. You're kind of putting stuff together, hoping maybe they can take it and run with it, or?
Well, you know, the whole point of the hub really is if you have an idea, bring it here. Let's create it, let's work with it, and if Supercell likes it, they can incorporate it to the game. One of the main things that I see when I go through task force recruitment, it's just horrible. And it's no fault of the moderators. They do an awesome job. But if there's a way we can help them, I want to do that. And personally, I love the forums. They're awesome. But if, like, for example, the whole hopping thing, people love to do it, and people need help. So this is just another way to find, to create, to give back.
That's awesome. And like, obviously, right now you've got a couple of things going along. But it looks like you got an entire section here for just anyone who has their own ideas that they want to pitch. Exactly.
So the feedback section is anything that you want, bring it to us. We'll figure out how to work it out. We'll implement it, and it's basically a beta version. Like I said, hopping really should be a part of the game. It's amazing. It's fun. Most people don't even know what it is. And before we got into hopping at all and organizing, it was chaotic. It was horrible. Now most people just play just to hop. But again, the AZ mentorship program, there's ways people can give back. People can just come and help. But this is just scratching the surface. Really, there's so many different things that we can do to make this game fun. It needs a community. So if you have an idea, please join. Anything you can think of that will be fun, let's test it. If it works, we can make it fluid. Supercell, they're absolutely going to get behind it. I've seen them do it before, and I'm sure they'll do it again.
So what you're saying is if I had like a crazy idea, I don't know, like some sort of beard contest of people who play, Boom Beach, we could all go on there, maybe set it up, have some pictures of some beards.
I could try to get CZ involved. I don't know what's going to happen. He'll probably win, but we can try. I'm open to anything. Whatever you have, post in the feedback comment. If we can work it out, we'll do it. Absolutely.
That's awesome. So you're not really focusing on any one thing. You're just trying to be an enabler.
The whole point of the hub is what can we do to make the game fun? So whatever idea you have, post in the feedback. If it's something that we never thought about, let's figure it out. And the hub is not just going to be about Boom Beach. We want to try Clash Royale. We want to try Clash of Clans. We try everything we can do to bring fun back to the forums. So any ideas you have, this is just the beginning.
That's fantastic. Well, I am looking forward to seeing what comes out of this think tank. I know there are a lot of creative people out there already. So, hey, look, Roman's down there too. Huh? Sorry. I don't mean to get distracted, but, squirrel.
Box there. We have a moderator in here already. We have Roman. We have you, my favorite. Anyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Join, and let's do this as a community.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I'm hoping that I can maybe make some more videos breaking these things down, going a little deeper. It was absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much to everyone out there watching. Please, hop into this group, take a look at it, see if something catches your eye, and give it a shot. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And above all else, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.